Hello there, this is Sarah Lindblom, and this is for programming. It is the 8th of September 2013, Sunday night, and this is my project install PHP. This is the website right here, my project itself, my infographic with the all the keywords that are required, as well as descriptions and a little visual to help automate that for your mind. Um, my paragraph describing what open source is and why it's important, my portrait, and then the two problems and solutions that I came across while creating this project. As you can see up here, this I have been using the school's T server for processing my PHP pretty much. I had some problems with getting WAMP installed correctly. It would only ever get to the orange, and I tried a whole bunch of different things, and I decided just to use the T server after I read on one of your links to off of a tutorial from the learning activities that would be an option if we weren't able to get WAMP installed correctly. So I did that with the T server, and it's been working just fine. So I think I'm going to continue to do it that way through the rest of the semester, just because it works and I know it does. It's a little bit more work, but I don't mind it considering that it works this well, and I know it does. Anyway, this is what it looks like when you view it through the T server or the PHP server. It's processed, and there's a photo and everything there. And then now I'm going to open up the actual same file, index.php, locally, and we'll see how differently that looks then. There you go, and it looks the same until you come to here, because this was the PHP that I had in my HTML file. And as you can see, when it's a local file, it is not processed through the PHP server, and the picture does not show up. The PHP is not processed, and it looks like a bunch of gibberish on the screen. So there's a clear, very, very big difference between the local file opening just within the browser to view it versus my T server version, which is processed through the PHP server. This is the code, index.php, for that site. There's the echo statement that I put in there. That's what I used to do the open source paragraph, and then the external link to the pic file that I have the portrait located within. The problems that I put down, I didn't have too much of a problem. Problem one, I had a bit of problem deciding whether to put the portrait within the PHP of this file, of the index file, or to put it in an entirely different file and then include it, which I ended up actually deciding to do the second way there, including it as a separate pic.php file. I kind of just decided to do that so that I was using both internal with the echo and external PHP here. Also, problem number two, I had a hard time kind of figuring out how the PHP or the code within the PHP designations would be styled. I assumed it would be different, but it turns out after just messing around with it a few times that it's pretty much the same. You only have to do like one image style, image tag style, and it will affect all images, whether they're within the PHP or outside of it or wherever. In a different PHP file, it doesn't matter. It's going to affect them all the same. So that's really cool and actually simplistic to understand. So that is my video and my project install PHP. Thank you.